And welcome back to there we go. And welcome back to the Mayhem Brothers podcast. Sorry, we're a little bit out of touch here. It's been like a month and a half since we were actually live.
The last one we did was WrestleMania, I believe.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to just do a couple audio checks really quick, make sure we're back on point here, y'all. So if you can hear us loud and clear, that's the biggest one. I think we are good. Input capture. Let's see. I think we are good. Can you guys hear us loud and clear out there? I'll also test my mic. Go ahead, Joe. Talk.
I think we're good. Yeah.
I'll also test my mic. All right, we're good to go. All right. So, wow. Month and a half. Sorry, guys. I know we're probably lost a couple viewers out there because we haven't been streaming a lot.
You might notice we're down a guy.
Oh, wait. Where is he? Wait a second. Did you call him?
I thought you called.
I was not going to call him. I thought you were going to call him.
I wasn't going to call him. I thought you were calling him.
Yeah, hopefully he's not in Macedonia.
Oh, yeah. That's where he is.
Oh, darn. He's in Macedonia. So, unreal. Left us hanging.
He decided to abandon us and just completely move to another country. But it's fine. It's fine.
Unacceptable, Johnny. If you're out there and you're listening, this is totally unacceptable. And you will be doctor pay for this. Wait, we get paid?
I was about to say, we get paid for this?
Right. I wish.
In all reality, Johnny's in Macedonia visiting some family. So, best of luck to him. Safe travels, buddy, and I hope everything turns out safe. But the show must go on, even though it hasn't gone on for the last month and a half. We're going to ignore that fact, and we're just going to keep going.
True. So, I don't know why our YouTube is not working, but I'm trying to see what's going on with it. Cool. No idea. That's awesome. I don't know how to work the YouTube. Do you know how to work the YouTube?
I know how to upload to YouTube, not live, though.
Yeah, that's not helping me any. June 16th at 2:13 p.m. It says we are live. It's a lie.
Lies.
Unreal. Well, what a silly boy. I am not silly. I am confused old man right now trying to figure out technology way out of my league. Right? No?
Correct.
Damn.
So bad that I can't read any of those now.
Well, seeing how I'm totally lost right now on how to work the YouTube, I'm going to let Joe take over and talk about his wrestling thing, what's been going on at UWE.
So let's get to it, boys and girls. So I don't know if you noticed, a couple weeks ago, episode 5 dropped for UWE Ultimate. Go check that out. I don't know if I've posted that to the podcast Facebook page, so I will double check that after the show, and I will make sure that I do wind up posting that. Episodes 6 and 7 will be coming out within the next few weeks. Surprise, we now have commentary added for episodes 6 and 7, so that'll be a good thing to listen to during the matches. Other than that, we got a lot of exciting things coming up for UWE. Your boy's been going to practices and training up a little bit because the best referees train as wrestlers. So I've been trying to do my thing and improve myself a little bit so that I can improve my referee skills a little bit. But yeah, we got a lot of exciting things coming up with UWE. So stay tuned and watch and see what happens. Where are we at with...
I have no idea what's going on with YouTube. It's not working. It says waiting for the Mayhem Brothers podcast, June 16, 2024 at 2:13 p.m. It says we're live. Does it mean we're live? I have no idea. I'll figure it out later. Maybe I'll upload after. I'm not sure. That's probably what it's going to do. I'm not sure. Anyways, in any event, football's coming right around the corner. We got like 2 months till spring training. Games kick off. I think they start in August, and then Syracuse football's right around the corner, which Joe is going to his first Syracuse football game, September 7th.
In general.
Da-na-na-na.
What was that, September 7th?
Yes.
Who are they playing?
They are playing Georgia Tech.
That should be good.
It'll be a good game. They got a whole new coaching staff there. It's going to be really, really interesting. I was going to say we could have actually had Johnny on the podcast, but then I got thinking too, he would have to have a Wi-Fi signal to call us.
He'd have Wi-Fi. He'd have to have some form of.
Well, you could use his phone.
Oh yeah, he could.
But
anyway,
it seems like too much work for me.
Yeah, we can't even figure out how to use YouTube. We're not going to figure out how to get Johnny from the country.
I don't know why it's not going live on YouTube, guys. I know there's some people out there that are DMing me right now. It's kind of weird. I got to figure that out. Why it's not letting me do it. Well, if they cared, they would have let me do it. And that would be a horn. So, we got, like I said, the football game's coming up quick. Crimson Tide, Roll Tide. Ohio State sucks. Oh.
See, we could do these since Johnny's not here. He's not here to defend us.
He can't even argue with us right now. He can put it in the chat, but are we actually going to read what he posts? No, hell no. So, so Bills. What do you think the Bills are going to do this year?
I don't know about the Bills. We lost Diggs. I don't recall us in the draft or in the offseason picking up any major wide receivers.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody you guys picked up.
I don't think we picked up anybody of importance. If we did, I certainly don't remember it.
I know the Giants got Brian Burns. That's looking good. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. The Giants are going to be a mess this year again. I'm hoping they do good with Neighbors. They had a pretty good draft pickups this year. It's just the Giants and kind of like the Bills. We just kind of expect a losing.
The Giants have been going through their rebuild season. I think the Bills are going to start going through something of a rebuild in the next couple of years, trying to do something.
They got to do something because it's really a mess.
Great, but the Bills they're that one team that's good, but they just can't seem to finish the job.
Right.
And I don't know what the contributing factor is to that, if it's one thing or if it's a bunch of things. But for whatever reason, the Bills can just not seem to get the job done in the playoffs.
So, big game on tomorrow night. To switch it up, Mavericks versus the Celtics. They're going to be playing at 8:30 tomorrow.
Okay.
Celtics is up 3 games. Mavericks just came back and won the first game last night. Or I think it might have been the night prior, but no, it was last night. And yeah. Or no, sorry, it was Friday. 122-84. So they came back with a vengeance. But Celtics wins one more game. That's it. Celtics wins the whole NBA championship.
I think it's got to go to the Celtics tomorrow.
I would say so. And guess apparently something with the number 16. I don't know what the big deal is about that. Guess tomorrow when they play, they said that it's the day after the 16th and everything's happened to the Celtics on the 16th. So they won their last championship on the 16th. So, and today's the 16th for Father's Day. Tomorrow's the 17th. Da-na-na-na.
Could be. I don't know.
And then you got NHL. You got their playoffs going on. Well, not playoffs, but it's the final games. I think, tomorrow night, Oilers finally got a game on the Panthers, and now it's 3-1 again. Panthers win one more game, Oilers are out, and bing bada boom, that's over with. So the hockey's wrapping up, basketball's wrapping up. NASCAR's mid-season right now
Something like that.
till November, and then you got
baseball somewhere in the mix.
baseball's there. Yankees are hot this year. They're on fire. They're doing great.
I think they were the first team to get to 100 wins, right? Or was it 50 wins?
50 wins.
50.
Yep.
I was wrong. 50.
I think it was 50. It should have been.
I saw something on Instagram yesterday about they were the first team.
It should have been the Yankees. Yeah, the Yankees 50-23. Yeah, because it beat the Red Sox. That's why I didn't watch it. My team sucks. You know, I'll tell you what my teams are. Pittsburgh Penguins, terrible last year. Red Sox, terrible again this year. New York Giants, terrible last year. The Knicks, choked. Playoffs. I'm doing really good so far, aren't I?
You're a B plus.
Let's try to go for this one.
You're what in the WWE world we would refer to as a B plus player when it comes to.
Andy says midseason. All right. So then you got, on top of everything else, you got my team, my college football team, Alabama. Very good team. You put them up there with, highly rated for football, and they lost last year. Like, can I get at least one good thing going for me? Okay, you know what, Andy? I'll give you this. There's one good thing going for me this year, and it's Denny Hamlin in NASCAR. He's been killing it. So
why are we sucking up to Andy now?
Because that's the only thing I got going for me is NASCAR.
That's fair.
That's the only thing. My driver can win races. That's it. That makes me happy. At least somebody wins that I root for. Now that I called him out, he's going to lose the rest of the season. Shit.
Who's Andy's guy? I forgot. It's not Andy.
He's my honest pick for this weekend. All right. Hopefully, now that you called him out, Andy's going to lose. Thanks, man.
Andy, I forget. Who's your
Joey Logano?
Logano, that's who you are.
Logano. He likes the shell gas, Pennzoil. Sounds like a $100 oil change. I would like.
We can say the word you're thinking of.
I would like Logano too, but I just don't think he will. You never know.
All you have to do is believe.
Oh, is it Mark Truex Jr. is retiring at the end of this year, right, Andy? That's huge. That's big news out there in NASCAR.
Andy is our big.
You know what? Why don't Johnny's out this week? We need a +1 to our date of duos here because this trio thing really is kind of nice when we have somebody to roast.
It's a lot nicer when we have somebody to roast here.
But fair enough. But Andy, there's an open invitation if you would like to come on to the Mayhem Brothers podcast to fill in for Johnny till he gets back. You're more than welcome to. Let us know.
If we can manage to get another podcast in between that now and then.
Yeah, we should be able to.
It took us a month to get to this one.
To be fair, a lot of it was due with me. I didn't have the time. Yes, sir. See, he said it already. So now we kind of have to.
Did it.
That's more like it. We got to talk about NASCAR. Josie's red buttons. Yes to hit.
I never get to play with this thing. He always hogs it over me, so I never get to touch it.
He hits the red button. He's like, yay.
I like buttons. Anyway. You want to know the sound that embodies your life?
Yeah, my life is a joke. When you got to work 3 jobs, your life is a joke. I'm gone this week, but I can next week. Yeah, we should be able to swing something next weekend.
Yeah, I doubt we're getting anything in again.
Yeah, we could do something next week, like a Thursday or something.
We'll see what our days off are. We can go from there.
I know I'm going to be camping a lot more on the weekends now, which that's going to be nice. Going up to the Adirondacks, get some fire in me. But yeah, let's start off with we haven't watched the pay-per-view yet, so nobody ruin it for us.
No, that's okay. Andy already ruined part of it for me yesterday.
Andy, you're fired. You haven't even had your first podcast, but you're fired.
It's okay.
But yeah,
I still love you, Andy.
So
yeah, we haven't gotten around to watching the
Clash at the Castle.
Clash at the Castle from yesterday. I have seen some things online, but for Mike's sake, I don't want to say anything, so we're gonna ignore that. We can go through the lineup, and since I already know who won some of them, I will ask Mike who he thinks will win today or yesterday in this case.
Fair enough.
So we had We had the tag team triple threat match for the women's tag team titles. We had Jade Cargill and Bianca against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn and Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. So who did we think for that?
Say the names one more time.
Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill are defending against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn and Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
I'm going to go with Shayna there.
Shayna and Zoe, okay. That's a good pick. I like that pick. I think they're underutilizing both of those two a little bit, especially after that amazing NXT Battleground match that Shayna Baszler had against who the hell was it? No, it wasn't Elektra Lopez. It was I forgot who she faced, but it was an amazing NXT Underground match.
Oh, yeah, you were saying the NXT looked really good the other day there, and I should watch it. It was very good. All right, I'm going to take your word on it, Andy, after this podcast where I'm hobbling my ass in my rocking chair and I'm watching it. What's the next match you got?
We had Sami Zayn defending against Chad Gable with the Alpha Academy mixed in there.
Title match?
Yes, for the Intercontinental title.
Sami retains.
Okay. I don't know the outcome to that one, so we're going to see how that one goes.
Da-na-na-na.
I'm going to choose... I love Sami, but I'm going to choose Chad solely because I would like to see Sami go on and win Money in the Bank.
I think if he's going to lose the title, he's going to lose it in SummerSlam in Montreal. I think, right? Is it Montreal, Canada? No, it's in Ohio.
No, Money in the Bank's in Toronto.
Toronto. So I think it's going to be Toronto. He loses in Canada there, and then Sami Zayn has something else worked up, I think, for them.
Yeah. So we have Bayley going up against Piper Niven with Chelsea Green by her side.
Bayley.
Bayley? You got to go with Bayley.
Baby.
I want you to meet her one day and call her that and see how fast she smacks the shit.
You know what? I would say it just to get smacked, just to be a highlight.
I know you would. Just to be a dude.
Hey, baby. She'd be like, she's going to go out and be like, what did you say to me?
She's going to look around for that. She's going to look around for that.
Oh, but, damn.
Anyway, World Heavyweight title match. Damian Priest is defending against Drew McIntyre with the added stip where since McIntyre beat Finn Balor Monday night, the Judgment Day is barred from ringside during the match for the world title.
That's a hard one because Drew has something going on with CM Punk. He has that rivalry going on that's been still going on with the Raw. You have Drew, or who's the other guy? Oh my God, I lost it. It's gone. It's gone. Damian Priest. There it is. I'm losing my brain cells, guys. Sorry, it's been a long week. That's a hard one because I'd love to see Drew win it. But I just don't.
Since it's in his home state.
It's in his home country. I think he would win it, but I don't think he's going to win it because that'd be the perfect time for something to happen with CM Punk,
right,
to piss Drew off. Oof, that's hard. I'm gonna have to go with Damian Priest though because you damn well know the Judgment Day is going to get involved somehow, even though the bar.
Judgment Day. I don't know what kind of luck Dominic's got going on in that Mysterio blood of his. But oh my Lord.
With his new mommy?
I saw a thing online. He's married to somebody. I don't know who it is, but he's married to some girl. He's got his mommy in Rhea Ripley, and now his side chick in Liv Morgan. Oh my lord, I want to be.
And isn't there something going on with Becky Lynch now and him?
I don't think so, not to my knowledge.
Oh God, I think
Becky's been written off TV for a little while. There's rumors of her going to AEW, but I very much doubt it.
Yeah, no, Becky's not going anywhere without Seth. If Becky leaves, Seth leaves. Dom versus Andrew will happen eventually because of this. I could see that. You know what though? I honestly think, I really honestly think that Mysterio's going to pull the whole his uncle there.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, and it's going to be that whole. There's going to be a custody match between Rhea and Liv Morgan, custody of Dominic Mysterio.
I don't know. I don't think you're aware of who she is, but during the NXT Battleground pay-per-view, there's a woman. She is the current reigning TNA Knockouts champion, Jordan Grace, which NXT Battleground made history with that. The first TNA champion versus WWE champion on a WWE pay-per-view one-on-one, to the best of my knowledge anyway. It was an amazing match between Jordan Grace and Roxanne Perez, where I think everybody came out on top in that one. Yes, Roxanne did wind up retaining, but I think everybody gained a lot of spotlight and a lot of publicity off of that one that benefited both companies. But anyway, the point I was making with that was I saw Jordan Grace, I think the day of NXT Battleground, she posted something online where she's like, if this doesn't end in a custody of Dominic Mysterio ladder match, then what are we even doing here?
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I'm going to definitely go with, so now to get back onto track, I'm going to go with definitely Drew to lose to Damian Priest, and it's either going to be Judgment Day's definitely going to get involved somehow. But I have a feeling with the rival that's been going on between Drew and CM Punk, CM Punk is going to be involved some way when I watch the show. I already know because that's how CM Punk is.
And we haven't seen him in a few months.
Yes.
With SmackDown being in Chicago next week, he's going to be showing up soon.
Yep.
But anyway, I digress. On to the main event.
Uh-oh. That wasn't the main event?
The main event, Cody Rhodes is defending his WWE Championship against AJ Styles in a I Quit match.
It's going to be Cody Rhodes because it's too soon for him to lose his title. If he's going to lose his title, it's going to be SummerSlam.
The I Quit concept is what's really intriguing
but
me.
I could see AJ Styles is not a quitter. So he's not one to say I quit unless Cody Rhodes is something very, very heel-like.
Right.
AJ's not going to just quit for a babyface and just be like, oh, I quit because you have the better moves.
So, I don't know.
But I think Cody's going to win it, and I think there's going to be a heel move on Cody.
Okay. Like a heel turn for Cody?
A heel turn for Cody because it's time for him to have that heel trait for his championship reign.
I don't disagree with you there.
Because I don't
think he's missing. I think him and Bayley are both missing something with that. They need something to draw the crowd in. Because the thing that made Roman Reigns' title reign so great.
He was such a good heel.
He was such a great heel. And speaking of heels and stuff like that, I don't know if you've been watching SmackDown, but the stuff going on with Solo Sikoa.
Oh yeah, and the crew.
Paul Heyman.
Yeah, and like Paul Heyman's like literally like dying. Like he can't even look at Solo because he's so scared. And then Solo claimed himself as the tribal chief now, right?
I don't think he claimed himself as the tribal chief, but I do know. I remember the one show like 2 weeks ago where Kevin Owens was going to attack Paul Heyman. He's the next week after Tama Tonga looked at Paul Heyman and he was like, I was just going to let you die out there but I saved you by orders of the tribal chief. But he does not specify who that is. So I don't know if
The Rock.
that's the other player in there, because The Rock just disappeared and we haven't seen him.
Could it be a old legend that used to be the tribal chief?
At this point, anything's possible. That family's honestly, if everybody in that entire family were to culminate in one spot, they could probably make up the entire population.
He definitely knows not Omega. He definitely knows not Omega.
Omega. He's gone. Obviously, R.I.P. to the legend.
He was amazing, and how big he was, and he did flips in the air.
A lot of bigger men are doing those now. You got people like Bronson Reed goes to the top for his finisher. That moonsault from Ivar from the top rope is impressive for a man his size. Freaking all of them, including Otis, are sitting there performing rolls, which is actually it's difficult because I've done it. It's semi-difficult, but it's actually a little easier than it looks if you have the confidence to do it. You can do it. You just can't. You have to commit to the move, otherwise you're going to hurt yourself.
Why not Logan Paul?
Logan Paul actually just had a little skit Friday night with LA Knight.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought they were fighting this week, or no?
LA Knight's been looking around for Logan Paul because the part-time little prick doesn't seem to know how to show up
They're wasting LA Knight's talents not by giving him a title now. Like, he needs a title now.
I'm thinking what's gonna happen is it's gonna be Logan Paul and LA Knight and Money in the Bank. I think Logan wins that, and they have a rematch at SummerSlam where LA Knight wins it. That's what my expectation is.
Yeah, because he needs a title reign. He hasn't gotten a single title yet, right?
No.
I don't
even think he won one in NXT because I don't know that he made his debut for the ladder match to crown the first North American champion, but I think he may have made his debut around that same time frame a few years back.
Oh, I wonder if Andy, when he said Dom versus Andrew, he meant Dom versus him. It's going to happen.
Yep, that took you that long.
I thought you meant Drew McIntyre, which that'd be kind of funny.
I'm not even going to ask why he says Andrew, but the words Drew McIntyre come to your head. I don't know how that happened.
Just call me Andrew. Call Drew McIntyre Andrew. He gets pissed. Just don't take pictures of Seth Rollins.
Going back to the whole Alpha Academy deal. I love Chad Gable. I love the story he's doing, but I've never wanted somebody to be smacked across the face more in my life.
I feel so bad for Otis. Oh, keys.
I feel bad for Otis, but I feel bad for Maxine.
Did you see the one episode when Otis was carrying Maxine and the other guy out on his
same
time?
One on his shoulders, one in his hands, just casually walking around like it's no big deal. I don't even think the two of them combined weigh as much as he does.
No, and he's probably like, this is like a lightweight.
Right.
I think there's going to be a split up in the Alpha Academy, and when I mean split up, I think they're going to leave Gable.
I think so too, because I keep seeing. I'm thinking I'm thinking Maxine takes charge of Otis and Akira Tozawa and manages them like she used to manage back in the day. And then I think we see Chad Gable go, and you see a heel turn for the Creed brothers. That's who they are. The Creed brothers, maybe. And then I think we see Ivy Nile kind of split up on her own and do her own thing and break away from the Creed brothers. I think that could be a big one. What you working on?
I was just seeing this live thing's not working apparently, so
we'll just have to upload to YouTube after the fact. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because it worked last time. It's just kind of irritating when it's not working. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But no, I can't wait to see the Clash at the Castle. It's gonna be good. We'll start that here in about 20 minutes. You good? We're on pipe.
Yeah, something like that.
He thought about vaccine again.
No, I thought about fucking again.
Oh God, you dirty dog.
Dirty dog and dirty dog would make a great tag team.
Oh my. But then Johnny comes in. She's my lady.
I will super kick Johnny so hard.
Johnny, how do you feel about that? It has his look too, which is really scary.
When you designed this, you really nailed each of us. Except for your face, you seem to be like, you look kind of like you're like freaking drunk or something. You're staring off into space.
Well, normally I am staring off into space, so.
And then I don't know, he finds the one picture in my life where I'm actually wearing sunglasses, and it turns into the entire gimmick. It turns into the entire thing.
And then you got Johnny.
You got Johnny, who that actually is his generic face when you look at him all the time. He's got exactly how it looks for all three of us. Because Johnny tends to squint a little bit. He just has that tendency to squint, so it looks identical to what Johnny looks like. And then it looks identical for both of us, too. Except for this little douchey hair flip of his in the front.
I used to have long hair like that.
And then the one thing you did is you cut the top of my head off. And I don't think anybody noticed it. If you look at it ever so closely, it cuts off right there.
You got to have a receding hairline like Johnny. We can't all be perfect.
No, there's a difference between a receding hairline and an invisible hairline.
Whoa.
I know I'm going to catch some smoke for that one after the fact, but you know what? He's not here. I have to make fun of him. He abandoned us. So I have to make fun of him.
You get a clap for that one. You get a clap. Great job, Joe. Great job.
I try. Insults is what I do.
And you know what? Interesting fact about Johnny. I did get a little bit of an insight on him. Johnny Parks likes Nickelback.
Oh, yeah. He said this himself. He did say that Nickelback is great now. He changed his mind. He broke him down. Don't ask him about this because he might deny it, but he admits it. He admitted it to us.
Yeah, he goes, you know what? Actually, Nickelback's really not that bad now. And I was like, wow. Really, Johnny? That's how you feel? Like, legit, you don't think they're that bad? And damn. What you got there?
That was a student group.
Oh. But, yeah, it was crazy because, well, you know what, Johnny? You got to clap, too, because you like Nickelback now. Yes. Okay. And here comes the mayhem.
I love this thing. I see why you're hogging all the time.
So it gets really good, right? So Johnny likes Nickelback. He sung Nickelback.
He did.
So since he's in Macedonia and he can't really do anything about it right now.
What's going through your head right now?
Why don't we have a little bit of a gamble? You know, because he can't be like, no, guys, it's not fair. Because, I mean, we came up with it. And if the fan base does it, he has to follow through with the fan base. I like a little mayhem in my life. Do you like a little mayhem in your life?
A little bit. I know I'm going to wind up regretting this later, but sure, let's go with whatever you got.
So I was going to say is if we hit 2,500 followers on Facebook or Twitch. I think we're not even at 2,500. Let me check that before I do this. And then he goes, oh, we're already there. And then I'm like, oh, shit. When wasted my breath there for nothing. Okay, we're only 300 away. So we hit 2,500 before Johnny gets back. He has to sing another Nickelback song.
You know what I'm thinking, Micah? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we all just want to be big rock stars.
Oh, all right. I want to be a rock star. But the thing is, he has to sing it on the podcast live. So.
And he has to actually sing it. I'm looking at you, Johnny. Stare into my eyes. You have to actually sing it instead of sit there reading the lyrics and talking and pretending as if you're singing like you did the last time.
So if you agree that Johnny should do this, yeah, give us some comments. We'll look at them and we'll let you know. But either way, Johnny's going to have to do it if we hit 2,500.
I like it.
You want to shake on it?
Let's do it. Unanimous decision made.
Woo! Johnny's going to be a big rock star.
He's going to be so pissed when he sees this.
Hey, you know what? We have to do what the fans want.
That's true.
Fans provide. They give us 2,500 followers.
That's true.
Fans are always right. Uh-oh. I just saw that jump out. I wonder if Johnny got wind of it. Somebody texted him. Hey, they're doing something on the podcast, Johnny. You might want to watch this. Snitch.
Snitch your ass.
Hey, but
did he actually message you? He did.
Oh, okay. No, that's for the football game. That's something different.
Oh. He actually messaged you.
I'm gonna be like,
what are you doing?
I'm just saying podcasting. Oh crap! I forgot to post the link on Facebook. Oh well, we'll do it after. They can. So we got Johnny now. Thank you, Johnny. By the way, thank you for doing that for our fans. Greatly appreciate you, buddy. Good job.
That star chest plate of yours is filled with a heart of gold.
Johnny, if you agree with all this, say nothing.
Yay.
Okay, we're good. All right. He said nothing. He's in. He's gonna be so pissed.
Oh,
you know what? At least we're fun assholes.
True.
Or are we?
I think we're fun.
Good joke. You were joking, were you? Anyways, carrying on. So, yep, that's cool. 2,500 followers. Do that. We'll see you there.
If you want to see another Johnny train wreck.
He doesn't want to sing Golden Girls, so he has to sing Rockstar, I guess. I mean, unreal. I'd rather...
we could make him sing Reba. But we're going to stick with Nickelback.
Let's ask Johnny really quick. Johnny, if you want to...
Let's stick with Nickelback.
If you want to sing Reba, say something. If you want to stick with Nickelback, say nothing. Nothing it is. Nickelback it is.
We'll stick with Nickelback.
Johnny's probably trying to type right now, not realizing how to type on Twitch. So he's like, I can't respond.
Nice.
But yeah, I am hoping he's enjoying Macedonia. That's cool to go see his family.
We've been picking fun at Johnny for this entire podcast, but I hope you're having fun, buddy, and we can't wait to get you back on here.
Make sure you fly safe too. You know, I know those airlines get a little shaky especially when you get a layover in Chicago overnight.
Right.
I hate airlines. They're terrible. But yeah, no. Hope you're having fun, bud. Enjoy your trip out there. Be ready to come back with 2,500 followers and sing Nickelback.
We're holding you to this, by the way. We are holding you to this.
Hey guys, he just responded. Hey Johnny.
Hey Johnny. In case you haven't heard, I don't know when you chimed in, but if we reach 2,500 followers, you're singing Nickelback again.
It's been.
I don't know how long you've been listening, but
the fan base voted on it, and
the fan base is voting on it, and you agreed to it. You don't know it, but you're doing it.
Yeah, you're doing it. Thank you, buddy.
What's that say?
He says I'm doing that. Cool, bud. Thank you.
You're doing that. You're doing it, whether you like it or not.
I mean, they have to. We have to hit 2,500 100 followers before you get back, which, I mean, chance of that happening in 2 weeks, very slim unless a point of contact of mine is still out there.
Take one for the team, Johnny. You have to think of our fans. God.
Yeah. Come on. It's about the fan base. I did that a little too well. I'm just kind of scared. After that one, I might need a banquet course light. So yeah, sports. We went through that. We went through the football.
I did. What the hell did
I didn't get to agree to no such thing. Yeah, you did. You're you're right behind us.
Go back and watch the podcast.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the beginning of the podcast. You agreed to it.
You agreed to it. You
just don't know.
You don't know.
You just don't know it.
He just doesn't know it yet. I already did Nickelback. Yeah, they think you're a rock star, though. They want you to do it again.
Because we all just want to be big rock stars.
Now, that's how you do it.
Exactly.
I'm waiting for, my phone to start ringing and be like,
Johnny's going to call.
it's going to be an area code from Macedonia. I'll be like, what? I don't know anybody in Macedonia. Yeah, you did fine. You said Joe did terrible? Wow. It was terrible. I'm hoping he was talking about him, not you, but you were singing and
Take your word for it because I cannot, with these sunglasses, read any of these comments whatsoever.
It said it was terrible. Miss you guys. Miss you too, buddy. We definitely need to. I was just telling in the earlier podcast, I said we definitely need a trio. The duo thing works, but it's nice having the other Mayhem brother
to bounce off of
and insult a little bit.
It's no fun with nobody here to roast.
Yeah.
Because me and Mike just give it back to each other, so it's still fun.
It's no fun, you know? Da-na-na-na. No, not his. Okay, he was talking about his. No, you were that bad. I would have signed you to a record deal. I was trying to be nice. Oh, Johnny, by the way, Joe found the red buttons.
Yeah, I know why he loves these things so much. Why he hogs them all the time. I love this thing.
This is why I got my hands up. You ready? He's just going to press red buttons now and just be like, yep, here we go. I got you guys a little something. It better not be what I think it is, Johnny, from when you ordered your t-shirt there was.
We're not going to talk about that. We're going to ignore that. We're going to ignore that. Because I don't want to relive that. Don't die on me. I can't afford this place by myself.
Oh, boy. You can afford it by yourself.
I can't even afford to eat by myself.
Oh, talking about that, Johnny. Michael
introduced me to the Rome Hannaford with the overwhelmingly giant kitchen department that they have.
Oh, Rome Hannaford's. If you guys haven't been there, you definitely got to check it out. It's wicked cool. Oh, also, Johnny, I no longer have my grill anymore. It'll be leaving Friday.
He's telling the truth. He actually got rid of it.
I mean, I got $200 for it.
True, you did.
Now I got a $700 grill.
I was gonna say, I was waiting to see if you were gonna say something or if you were just gonna keep.
And you know what kind of grill it is, Johnny? I'll let you take a guess. If you take a guess, what kind of grill I got? Joe will sing Nickelback. Actually, no, we won't put Joe with Nickelback.
I'm just saying Nickelback.
We gotta get. I'll let you choose a song for Joe and I to sing on the next podcast. Actually, you know what? We'll do the Golden Girls if you guess it right. Me and you.
Did we already do Golden Girls?
Yeah, we can do it again. It's a good song.
That's fair. I think the last time we did it, there was just too much
people.
Yeah, I think it was just too many people trying to sing it at once.
Black and Decker. Not even close.
Yeah, no.
It is. Da-na-na-na. You go ahead, Joe. You can say what it is.
So it is the Pit Boss Smoker Grill Combo Kit.
It has the pellets so we can smoke and we can also grill on it at the same time. So pretty sick. Joe thought it was pretty sick when he saw it.
Yeah, and then I damn near smacked you when you told the freaking Lowe's worker, you're like, yeah, we can build it together. Like,
Yeah. So
me?
I was like, I was gonna have him build it anyways, but I'm like, you know what? Yeah, Joe, we can build it together, right? And Joe's like,
the look I gave Michael made the freaking made the Lowe's workers start bawling out laughing.
yeah, that's pretty sick. It's gonna be a super cool grill. It's pretty big too. It's wicked big actually.
Yeah, actually, it really was.
And then we're going to be able to smoke some turkeys, some ham. We're going to have some good dinners over here. Not with you, Johnny, but with Joe and I, because, I hit the table, Joe.
We have random neighbors that knock on our freaking...
Oh, also, you're going to see the wall behind us is going to be changing soon.
Wait, what?
Oh, I didn't include Joe in on this. We got soundproofing here now.
Oh, good.
So there's going to be some soundproof boards coming in. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to help us kind of keep the sound coming this way and the sound going that way.
I was referring to Justin randomly knocking on our door for fun, but that works too.
I can't take you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, Johnny, we'll once we start cooking on the grill, we'll take some pictures and we'll send it to you.
Oh yeah, you realize that Mike's doing this the first day this thing arrives, right? You realize this is happening.
Gotta smoke that food if you know what I mean. But yeah, we'll probably do smoked burgers one night. That sounds pretty good.
I was about to suggest that when we were in the store, and I just didn't say anything. Oh, yo, homemade mac and cheese with like smoked bacon.
Or you could just do mac and cheese and put it in the smoker.
That too.
With the bacon in it that we have in there.
And then we're going to take a picture of the pizza that we cook.
Smoked bacon.
Smoked bacon.
Because I got the fresh bacon that hasn't been smoked yet, and we can smoke it on the grill for the burgers. Sorry, John. We're planning our dinners now.
I'm torturing you for the rest of the podcast with this.
Because we know Johnny's over there like, I kind of want to eat now.
Because what are we, Mike?
We're big rock stars.
That too, but I was going to say we're just bad boys.
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do
when we come for you? Bam. Hey,
we watched that while you were away too.
Yeah, we watched a new Bad Boys movie, and we were sitting there, and Joe and I, like, through the movie, things were happening. I'm like, shut up, Joe.
I was about to tell you to move over because you put me next to the freaking crazy ass family of like 18.
So Joe's sitting there, and like, there's certain scenes that happen, and I'm like, yep, that may have happened before. And then the one thing with and then Joe, you're like, yep, that may have happened before with us.
The whole time he's saying I'm Martin Lawrence and he's Will Smith as Martin Lawrence's ass is hanging out. I'm like, okay, let's not draw this comparison.
And then he's up on the hospital. I'm free. It's all right, buddy. Calm down. It's okay, Joe. I'm free. Oh God, I could definitely see that.
I go through some delusional midlife crisis at the ripe age of 29.
Right? Oh my God. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the new movie Bad Boys, it's for life, right?
Bad Boys, Ride or Die.
Ride or Die. Definitely go check that movie out. Super good movie.
Definitely dropped the ball on that because the third one should have been Ride or Die, and the fourth one should have been Bad Boys
for Life.
Should have been, but
was it?
I don't work in Hollywood. So.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you. That makes sense. But yeah, definitely check out that movie. The last one.
What?
Oh, it's the last Bad Boy movie.
Oh, the last Bad Boy. Yeah.
They say that I feel like after every Bad Boy movie, they say this is the last one, but it gets so many good hits, they have to create another one. It's kind of like, oh, Johnny's going to like this one. Talking about coming back from the dead, Suits is coming back out with more episodes, Johnny. A new season. It's going to be called Suits LA. They're going to have one season with the old Suits, which is season 9. and then they're going to switch it over to Suits LA because it was such a hit on Netflix, and they didn't realize how big of a hit it was after all these years of not creating it and how many people have been watching it. They're going to create one more season to finish up the Suits timeline for the regular Suits, and then apparently they're going to try to get Mike and I can't remember the other, or Spencer Harvey onto the next season or the next series, which is going to be Suits LA. So that's going to be really, really, really good. Joe, have you watched that yet? No. That's something you got to watch.
I have a long list of shows.
If you're going to put something up on like what I would recommend watching next, it's either White Collar Crime, which is wicked good because you've been seeing me watch that every time you get home. I'm like at the TV like, and then you got Suits. Harvey Specter coming at you with a lawsuit.
I gotta do SWAT. I still have yet to do.
I'd put SWAT in the back burner. I think I would start with Suits if I were you, and then go to SWAT, and then go to White Collar Crime. It definitely.
I've been looking for like typical sitcoms to watch now. That's my big.
Suits has a little bit of a comedy to it, but it also has the seriousness into it. What's up, Commander Blue? But yeah, Suits is pretty good. That's a good show. Another game I just got back into playing is Skyrim, so I've been playing a crap ton of that. I was going to say the S word, but the S word's a bad word.
I mean, I said it already. I'm pretty sure I dropped the F-bomb earlier in this, but it's okay.
YouTube is going to hate us. We're going to be barred.
Added to the list of people that
they're going to put a gag order on us like they did with Donald Trump. Oh, I almost went there. It is pretty funny at times. Yeah. So, yeah, wow. We really went over the whole list. You know, we really need to start coming up with an actual list on how talk about because we literally just do this off the top of our head, and I don't know how we've been doing this for so long off the top of our head.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I'm slightly impressed with our team now, other than Johnny because he left us for Macedonia. That
he just abandoned us. I mean, that's fine.
That's fine. You know, I'll go F myself. It's okay. I understand. Disrespectful.
Thought we were friends. Thought we were cool. Apparently not.
It's all right, Joe.
You knew this was going to happen when you weren't around, Johnny. I don't know why you're surprised.
I couldn't watch the Clash. That's what we're going to go watch after this, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we probably should have watched the Clash and then did this podcast, but it's okay.
Yeah, it gets us something to talk about next time.
Sure.
And like I said, we went an hour, and I don't know how we went an hour with whatever we had.
Speaking of WWE, we probably should talk about NXT Battleground a little bit more. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
There was more history that was made at NXT Battleground when the first ever NXT Women's North American Champion was crowned.
Huh.
And congratulations to Leilani Jordan for winning that one. I hadn't heard of that.
Whoa. Sorry, Johnny just insulted us. Sorry, go ahead.
What did he say?
We said that he abandoned us, and he goes, "Yep, I did."
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we were cool.
You know what? You know what I say to your mic pad? Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's all I had to throw. I was going to drop the mic, but, you know, they're kind of expensive.
But anyway, Leilani Jordan becoming the first ever NXT Women's North American Champion the same way that the first one was crowned, however many years ago. Great idea. The alcoholics coming back and bringing beer out into the show because apparently we can't go an hour without drinking.
What are you talking about? Soda.
Yeah, totally.
Man, that's an old banquet.
90% of the alcohol in this house is older than dirt.
See, the whiskey's good to last forever.
Right.
The beer, on the other hand, doesn't last so well.
Yeah.
I think that's like from like
last year. Is that thing even plugged in? I don't even think it's plugged in.
Yeah, it is. It's plugged in. Oh, that's why it didn't taste good. December 4th, 2023. So that tells you how long I haven't had a beer for.
Oh my god.
I'll clean my system out with some whiskey.
What did he say now?
I didn't say it that I did. Yep, I did too. I missed it. Sure.
Sure, Johnny.
We understand. I don't know what he's talking about. Do you know what he's talking about?
He abandoned us and he's trying to cover it.
You would like the beer and liquor over here. Oh, so now you're gonna rub. See what he's doing?
See what he does?
Yeah. He goes to another place and goes, "You like the beer and alcohol over here?" Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what? You could take that alcohol and do something with it.
You know what to do. I live to make people uncomfortable, in case you couldn't tell.
He does indeed do that. I can't take you. It's so much funner when we can insult people. They can't do anything about it. Right? Crowd, do you agree? Chug it. Make sure the bottle has a flared base and shove it where the sun doesn't shine. You know what? Exactly what Commander Bloop just said in that text channel. You do that, Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting over laughing. I'm sitting over laughing what?
Your sister probably thinks you're insane right now.
Oh, he's sitting over laughing about the liquor and beer you shoved up his something that doesn't shine.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Why would you be laughing over that? Oh, painful laughs. Makes sense.
Okay, we gotta stop taking on Johnny. We have to stop taking on Johnny.
We love you, Johnny. You know
I
that.
love you, Johnny.
It's just so
You're
much.
not here to defend yourself, so we have to say stuff.
It just makes it easier. It's like, oh, okay, now we can say whatever we want until he comes back, and then he.
And then what's he say now?
No, you guys are just joking around.
I really can't see anything out of these.
So, Joe's kind of blind. Why don't you put your glasses back on, old man?
I wouldn't be able to see with them either. But
You didn't do your.
let's get to it.
What does Joe got cooking?
No, nothing. I just had to do it.
Oh my god. Oh god, we're a mess.
It's tradition.
It's tradition. As Peanut would say, tradition. He's my man. Peanut's awesome.
Peanut's awesome.
Johnny doesn't even know who Peanut is. Unreal. Do you know who Peanut is, Johnny? If you know who Peanut is, I'll have Joe sing a song right now. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
I'll catch you guys later. Love you both. Love you too, Johnny, in a very professional way that would not get me in trouble on this podcast.
Not everything needs to be dirty with you, dude. Not everything needs to be dirty.
I'm just having some fun, all right? I haven't been able to have a lot of fun in the last 4 weeks. Are you trying to play footsies with me now? All right. So
My leg was falling asleep.
go ahead and get your glasses on. We'll wrap this up so we can go watch this pay-per-view. We do appreciate everybody stopping by. I'm sorry we kind of shorted it by an hour. We'll have more to talk about. It was just kind of we want to get on, talk to you guys, so you know we're fine. Everything's okay.
Right. Just try and get back with you, talk with you a little bit. I know it's been a hot minute since we've been around, but just try to get back with you guys and reconnect. Just like he said, just to let you know we're still here, and that Johnny left us and
Left us for dead.
is never coming back.
Just to let you an insight, a lot of it, I had a lot of family issues going on. We had a death in the family. Then I was dealing with travel. And then I was dealing with a job. And it's just been chaotic 4 weeks. And my head is pounding. And I need the bottle of whiskey that's up in that cupboard right there.
Which one? There's about 15 of them up there.
Whatever one does the trick. I can't drink your caramel stuff because you'll kill me if I drink that crap. A fun 4 weeks. Yes, a very fun 4 weeks. It was so much fun. I will drink a beer to. Oh, that's rotten beer. Let's not do that. But all right, Joe, I'll let you flip your glasses on, do your thing.
All right. Since we're down one guy, I'm going to say it. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, remember to keep it cool and always spread the mayhem.
And if you ain't spreading the mayhem, then what the hell are you doing? Go spread that mayhem. Have a good day, guys. Have a great night and a safe weekend. And happy Father's Day weekend, y'all.